Hey, welcome back, LinkedIn people. Today I'm continuing on with my video series, which is the lies we tell ourselves about why we can't start a side hustle. Today we are going to be talking about I can't because I have too many financial responsibilities. Does this sound familiar? I can't have a side hustle because I have too many financial responsibilities. I can't possibly be expected to drop them all. There is simply too much weighing on me. So, right, it's a complex one. I've actually made some notes today. Quite often I just talk off the cuff, but I wanted to make sure that I covered all the key points that were on my mind today. So let's jump in. Look, there's no doubt that this is complex. So what we're talking about here is money drivers, and we're talking about where you've gotten to, I guess, in terms of how well you are playing your money game or not. Now, like me, you have probably been in a corporate career, particularly if you're on LinkedIn. That's where we hang out. And having a corporate career has been awesome. So I've had really solid paychecks. I've worked my way up through the ranks. I've had really great bonuses and benefits from some of the companies that I've worked for. And same goes for my husband. So we have both been very, very lucky in our corporate careers. And where we now find ourselves is in a position where we are enjoying a certain lifestyle. We live in Sydney, Australia, one of the most expensive cities in the world to live in. We have a mortgage, beautiful house, beautiful place to go with it, but no doubt that's a big financial responsibility. We have cars, we have kids in school, we have a kid coming up for uni. There is all sorts of stuff going on right now in our financial life that the corporate career has afforded us actually getting into this position. And I say getting into this position because it is a bit of a trap. Mitch, who is one of my followers on LinkedIn, commented about this last week when I said I was going to do this video, saying that this is really, really tough because in this modern society, we do find ourselves sometimes trapped by the financial responsibilities that we've taken on. So, all right, that brings us to the point that making a career change seems like it is virtually impossible. I suppose if you were thinking about changing your entire career trajectory, you would have to retrain in something else. You would probably have to start at the bottom. There are going to be expenses. You're probably going to take a step back. And all of those things, quite often, financially, you actually just can't find a way to do that. And that is the trap, people. That is the trap. So I guess there's a couple of other things that might come into this. So maybe you are kind of happy to keep doing your corporate career, keep working, keep commuting, keep working full-time right up until the point that you retire. Let's call that 65, maybe even 70. And maybe that's you, maybe you're happy with that right now. And if that is you, then maybe keep listening and store away this video to rewatch when you find that that isn't where you want to be. But maybe like me, you know that you want more. You want more than what this corporate life is giving you. For me, I want more. You've all heard me go on about it. It's on my posts all the time. I want more travel. I want more time freedom. I want to spend more time with my family. I want to spend more time in the community giving back to people. And my corporate career is just never going to do that, partly because I am trapped by the finances. I need my job. I need my salary. I need to go to work every day to earn that salary. And that is called exchanging your time for money. So if I want more, I have to create more. It's as simple as that. And that is why I got to the point where I knew that I really wanted to start a side hustle. But I waited. I did wait for 3 years because I kept thinking, I can't do this. There is simply too many financial responsibilities happening, and I just can't, there's no way that I could see myself making that happen. I was lucky. I had an opportunity drop in that I thought that I could do. And I think that's really the topic of the video today, which is to say to you that if you want more, it is possible to create more. And I'm not talking about throw in your corporate career, make some big last stand that you're going to start a new business and take all of that risk. That's not what I'm talking about. And the clue is in the title. So a side hustle is exactly that. It is a side hustle that you do alongside whatever else it is that you're doing right now. So there are undoubtedly going to be things that are needed, but what I want you to do is just to open your mind up to the possibility that if you want more, if you want to try and create multiple streams of income, which is a smart thing to do no matter what, because even if you're safe, secure, and happy right now, even if you've played an incredible game of money right up until now and you have everything in line, things can go wrong in a heartbeat that mean that you can no longer do your corporate career. It could be redundancy. It could be that you find yourself out of work. It could be sickness. It could be any number of things that change your life and mean that you can no longer turn up to that corporate 9 to 5. And or it could even just be that you want more in your life. You want to, like me, you want to take accountability and start to learn again and start to do something incredible for yourself. So, right, side hustle then. A side hustle is just that. So if you have financial responsibilities, if you have things that need to be paid for, I am not saying to you that you should stop your corporate job. What I'm saying to you is if you want something badly enough, you will find a way to do this alongside your 9 to 5. Now, I am living proof. So I do have a side hustle. I do it alongside my 9 to 5. It has been an incredible learning journey over the last 15 months. But I can see a way forward where in the next 3 to 5 years, I will be able to give up my 9 to 5. And that is really, really exciting. I spent 20 years getting to this point. I'm really willing to invest 3 to 5 years, and it's up to you how much time you spend in your side hustle a week. Right now, I spend about 12 hours outside of my normal work time. My kids are a bit older, which lets me invest more of my personal time. And also I love it. I love my side hustle. I love what I do. I love learning. I love the stretch to my mind. All of the things that I do every day is really setting my soul on fire. I have a skincare multi-level marketing or network marketing business, which is the way that I am funding all of the dreams and all of the big things that I want to create in my side hustle. And the side benefit of that is it means I get amazing skin and I get to help other people as well get incredible skin. So there are lots of dimensions to the side hustle, but I want to say to you that just because you have financial responsibilities does not mean that you cannot start a side hustle. In fact, there are so many low cost options to get started with a side hustle. There are some other things that you're going to need along the way, and I would love to tell you that I am running a webinar on the 5 truth bombs that you need to know before you get started on your side hustle, because you should definitely go in with eyes wide open. And if you are considering that you want more in your life, whether it's more money, more time, more freedom, more ability to give back, whatever that more is, I assure you that a side hustle could set you free from that if you're willing to put in the time and the effort. All right, so I'm actually going to drop the link to my webinar in the comments. This is a 30-minute no sales pitch, me just telling you the 5 really, really key things that I've learned in the last 15 months in a side hustle that I think you should know before you jump in. And I really hope that what's happening right now is that you're starting to get excited and you're starting to think, you know what, if Annette can do this, I could do this. I definitely could do this. And I am telling you, you definitely can have a side hustle. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope it has caused you to think a little bit more about how you could get more in your life. And as I said, jump on the link and check out and join me for a 30-minute webinar for the 5 things that you need to know before you start your own side hustle. All right, see you later. Bye.